I'm Linda Welbrock, the founder of Leading Women Entrepreneurs, and I'm so excited to have Samantha Hernandez here with us today. She's the Regional Director for the Northeastern Simulation Center at St. Barnabas Medical Center, Robert Wood Johnson, Barnabas Health. Welcome, Samantha. We are so excited to have you in the class of 2018, and congratulations on being a top 25 leading woman intrapreneur. We can't wait to recognize you at the event at the Liberty House. And I know, you're doing such great work in the state of New Jersey. We want to tell all these viewers about what that is.
Well, I have the honor of working in simulation. I think it's one of the most fun area and the most fun job to have. I work for Robert Wood Johnson, as you shared, and they are a company that's really promoting healthcare that's focused on patient outcome, and that's something where simulation can actually come in and assist. When I say that is because simulation gives you the opportunity to actually practice the skill before actually applying the skill. And I think that's the great thing about simulation. It actually gives you that confidence you need that perhaps you would not have just walking into a surgery or walking into a meeting or anything in general. We do a lot of different things, from individual coaching to procedures to even giving birth to a baby. So it's a lot of fun, and we get to work with people all over New Jersey, whether it's in the nursing schools, the medical schools, whether it's in people from offices in the community, insurance companies, all of our hospitals in the community. So it's great because New Jersey, we've got such great minds, and every day I'm inspired because someone walks in and I'm just blown away because they have so much to offer, and they're impacting every single person that they meet on a daily basis that they walk into. Because when someone comes to the hospital or go for treatment, they have so much going on, and here someone walks in and they're like that beacon that's going to help them.
Yeah.
So it's beautiful to have that opportunity to work with them.
So walk me through a day in the life of Samantha. It sounds like you're managing a lot of different simulations. Is it like a category per day or per week, or you sound like there's a lot of things to manage.
I don't manage anything. I think all of the participants manage it with me.
Okay.
Because it's such a team effort in general. Someone will come with me and say, hey, this is what we want to do. And we work together and we create, amazing programs. My day starts basically with a really wonderful cup of coffee, followed by great interactions and phone calls from all these wonderful people within our Barnabas Health system and across New Jersey, the schools and things of that sort. And then we decide what we're going to do. Or it begins with a class for someone within the community that's coming, like, for example, crisis, OB crisis in general, like shoulder dystocia, postpartum hemorrhaging, AIDIT, which is something big, which is acknowledge, introduce, the duration, explain, and thank the person while they're there, while you're meeting with them. Basic etiquettes. So my job is just fun. It's kind of cool because, other than my cup of coffee, I just really kind of never know what's going to happen. Yeah, there's a class, but then after the class, there's something else, and within the class, there's so much great things that can happen.
So I envision a lot of role modeling going on.
Yes.
Okay, and role playing.
Role playing.
That's what I mean.
Application of skills. We have standardized actors that come in that will act as, if they were really the patient. We have mannequins that you can do surgery on. We have mannequins that can actually give birth. We have mannequins that bleed. We can teach you how to create wounds. It's just so much fun. Like it's kind of like being in the theater every day.
I think it sounds like you're in an episode of ER.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's what I'm envisioning in my head. Samantha, you have got a really fun job. It's a hybrid between Hollywood and health.
Yes, yes, yes.
So anyway, let's talk about leadership, because I know that, you have a lot of great thoughts on that, and we were discussing prior to the interview. So share with us what you think makes a leader.
So I think leaderships come from within. And in order for you to be a great leader, there's many frameworks out there and theorists that says, like transformational leaders, for example, that everyone is prescribing to. But you can't be that transformational leader unless you understand yourself, because how can you empower those if you yourself is not empowered? So I think it's important for us to use the 360 model, which gives you the opportunity to actually not just lead, but understand what the people around you that you're leading, their perception of you is. Because if you understand what they're thinking, then perhaps maybe your approach could be changed. Maybe you can have a different way of helping your team come along.
Right.
So I love that. And in simulation, you know, it's great because you can walk in and here you'll sit down and go through something really simplistic, like a scenario with someone. And then all of a sudden you look at the camera and that opportunity of self-reflection just emerges, and no one had to say anything to you. Yeah. It's all about you, and that like eureka moment, like, wow, kind of thing, you know?
That's great. What a great answer, and I think you're absolutely onto something. So, in terms of, you know, innovation in the world that you live in, can you imagine what's next?
Well, you know, I think honestly, you know, there's such a shift. In nursing, for example, clinical rotations are now being supplemented with simulation. And I think as we continue, the benefits of simulation will continue to grow because people will see that, you know, you can't practice on patients, but you can practice on a mannequin. Right. And mannequins are like Lazarus, you know, you can kill them and then say, and they're back alive, you know? And that's the best part. And you can walk away saying, oh my gosh, you know, I shouldn't have done that incision this way, or I shouldn't have spoken to that person that way, you know? That's not the way that I would want to be spoken with, you know? So it's a great opportunity for people in general.
Great. Well, we're so inspired by the work that you do. I think that I think I want to come down there with a camera crew and film this. That would be fantastic.
Yes.
But our last question is about the theme for the recognition event, and it's called Transforming Tomorrow Together. How do you believe we can do that?
Simulation. Okay. Because honestly, when you walk into simulation, your title doesn't matter. Your scope of practice doesn't matter. What really matters is that you're a team and there's a goal and an objective, and you've got skill sets from your educational background that you can apply, and at the same time you can empower yourself by learning about the people that's in your room that you work with every single day, because there is no way in this world that one person can actually create everything. We can't work in silos. Yeah. We've got to work together. So I see simulation as a positive beacon for tomorrow for all of us in healthcare.
Another great answer. It's been so fun meeting you and learning more about you, and I'm so excited to have you in this community, and congratulations on all of your great work, and we can't wait to recognize you at your big event.
Thank you so much.
You're so welcome,
It's a pleasure.
Samantha.